Let's all take a little sip of coffee.
Here we go. Cheers. All right, well, you remember, guys, when Starbucks pledged, here we go. Here, Evan, thank you, to hire 10,000 refugees to fight against the president's immigration order?
We did hear that news. Well, our next guest, who we just clinked cups with, had the perfect response. He's an Army Special Forces vet and has a coffee company of his own, and he is going to hire 10,000 veterans.
Joining us right now is the CEO of Black Rifle Coffee Company and Army Special Forces veteran, Evan Haffer. Evan, welcome back.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Evan, that's a good cup of coffee.
It is really
I
good.
appreciate it.
Evan, how'd you go from those pictures to now having a coffee company?
I've been roasting coffee for 10 years, so I started in a little 1-pound coffee roaster back in Colorado between deployments. I was basically going back and forth between Iraq, Afghanistan, and Colorado.
Your side job.
This is a little side job. It's something that I really enjoyed doing. It actually took me out of that element of combat and gave me something different than just working out or shooting or something like that.
So when Starbucks came out and they said, okay, we're going to hire 10,000 refugees, and I've read some legal analysis that says that's a discrimination based on national origin, and that's against the law. But now, forget about the law. You said to yourself, wait a minute, I got to do something. So who are these 10,000 vets you're going to hire?
When we look at the statistics of veterans and the underemployed ratio to veterans, we've got about 2.5 million veterans post 9/11, meaning we've been at war roughly 16 years, right, if my math's right. And we got about 2.5 million. We've got a higher percentage of those veterans, depending on their age and demographic, that are underemployed or unemployed. Yeah. So we're going to be pooling from most the post 9/11 veteran pool, or we can reach into the older, meaning the Gulf War era guys too. So
that's a lot of veterans that you're going to hire, which means you're going to have a very successful company. I mean, you're growing leaps and bounds. Are you planning on starting like some companies in the South and where a lot of people support our veterans?
Yeah, so we've got a really fantastic outreach program for expansion. We've incorporated a couple really big or well-known guys. So we've got Tom Davin from 511 Tactical. He's a former CEO of Panda Express. Matt Marshall from Amateur. He's a CEO of Amateur, which is a fairly substantial company. And then we've got Mike Ferreter, who's a former 3-star general on our team. Our plan is to build 600 stores in the next 6 years. Wow. I'm going to try to push this forward with the community behind me. So a lot of the things that I really want to talk about. Sorry.
No, I just want, before we go, just what you have just glazed over your service.
Yes.
What has it meant to you? How has that formulated who you are today and have this drive to do more for veterans today?
It's my DNA. So, you know, I'm a veteran, and what I always tell guys is hiring vets is not PR for me. It's who we are. So my company is veteran-owned, it's veteran-operated. I have above 50% hire rate for veterans.
That's fantastic.
I hired 12 people yesterday. So a silencer manufacturer went out of business. I'm pulling a lot of those guys out to me.
Our viewers are so amazing, and they support our troops. You're gonna do very well.
How can people get your Black Rifle coffee right now?
BlackRifleCoffee.com. I do want to touch on one thing, which is Blue Lives Matter is really one of our big partners in this.
To support the police.
Exactly. So all the profits from Thin Blue Line, which is a roast-to-order Colombian coffee, it's a Supremo, all the profits go back to law enforcement through through Blue Lives Matter. They have a membership. We provide life-saving equipment like the Rapid Application Tourniquet System back to law enforcement through those profits. I've teamed up with 2 other nonprofits, so a huge portion of my profits, net profit, over 5%, goes back to nonprofits. I gave away more money, guys, last year than I personally made.
That's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Evan, you support our troops, so we want to support your family. Tell us about your family. You have a baby on the way?
I do. I've got a 6-month, well, my wife's 6 months pregnant.
Congratulations.
I've got a 3-year, 2-month, going on 5-year-old daughter.
What's her personality?
Nara is incredible. My wife is incredible. She's, I mean, my family is everything.
Good answer, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly, right?
If folks, once again, would like to support him, find out more information about your big plans to open 600 stores in 6 years, go to BlackRifleCoffee.com.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, you guys.
Evan, you having a boy or a girl?
Thank you.
2 girls. They call that the Camo Guy curse.
As a mother of a daughter, you can't have too many of them. They're the most amazing creatures. They're so great, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Good.
Thank you,
God bless you. Thank you.
Good luck.